Hello, welcome to the stream. I'm gonna quickly finish a few more things, but just making sure everything's in order first. Okay, good. Everything seems to be in order. Welcome to the stream. Let me get the music set up. So, for those who are clicked on and curious, this stream is gonna be doing art. Chibi art for the Pokemon asymmetrical horror fan game concept I made. Pocket Escape. Do want to get the music set up as well, and of course there's ads. At least this is, at the very least, Nintendo's good about making. No, never mind. Here we go. This should work. And we have to start the first canon survivors. Sorry, hold up. Loud. Just gonna turn that down some. To make things a bit easier for me. Yes, it is definitely louder than expected. Hopefully that's good. If not, please let me know. And now we shall begin. As soon as the art program... Yeah, I don't know why, but my computer's been very laggy lately, and it's kind of concerning. Geez, yeah, this is kind of not good. It's very laggy. Alright, seems to be working now. And we shall begin with our Leaf XP as I go get the music back up. I gotta think of spooky music from Pokemon. Hopefully it works. This one does sound spooky though. But yeah, if there are any questions and such, feel free to ask in the chat. And hopefully it'll pop up. Yeah, pretty much for this stream we're going to be doing all of the initial 5 trainer ideas I had, as well as 5 of the hazard beasts / monsters that are pretty much the killers of the game. Yeah. And we're starting it off with ENG, our Leaf XP. Well, to be honest, I kind of just thought it would be a fun idea. And plus her name is a reference to a Pokemon creepypasta Easter egg on Mount Silver. So, fits. Yeah. Hold on, sorry, I have to check the music again. For some reason, this feels loud for me, even though it keeps saying that it's not loud. Weird. modify the line art a little. Also gonna have to be a little bit careful just to make sure this doesn't get copyright struck. Because that would really suck. Hello. And yeah, here we go. Further on with the art. I do plan on, like, in the future, if I can figure out how to do videos, get a good video editing software, I might make like some kind of explanation videos on how all the game would work, or just do another like text post. Spine. Ah. Here we go. And here we go. Give her this. So her shoes are like this. Here we go. Ah, Necrozma. That was fun. I've been listening to a lot of the Last Man Standing songs from certain the catastrophes that have been uploaded onto YouTube. They've been fun. Definitely gave me the motivation to do all the liner stuff last night. It was pretty much all 10 of these were done like within a couple of hours late last night. All of these. As we go up, we go up, we go up. Any questions at all, just feel free to ask in the chat. we have Angie's liner done. Hands are always going to be what sticks to me, gonna be honest. Let me just get this all done. There we go. Oh, nice and... Yeah, that's her liner all done. You know, on a second thought, I think I'm just gonna wait for this to not freeze up on me. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna wait till the end to turn it all black. The liner. Time to begin on the next character, Cheryl or Cynthia. Or Cynthia XP. And the last of the two trainers that I've officially shown art for. So everyone else is original. Excuse me. Let's just have this go well. And have this go up. Let's see here. Okay, now this has gone from a last man standing song to like a killer chase theme. I really do need to get my hands on like on a music making software soon. Like, not just like, oh, I want to try it out, and also I legit need to get also like the games I want to make, because I don't really have a whole ton of money to spend on commissioning music, and I do not want to be a hypocrite and do any AI stuff. That's not good, and I will not do that. The best, yep, I will not just flat out do it. Get the belt buckle done. Get the arm done. And here we have the hand done. Spine. Hold on. Take it a quick stretch. This is nice and done. And that is Gerald all done. Very proud of him, actually. Hold on. There we go. Had a line. That's more hair. How time to begin? One quick little check. I think. Oh. Just making sure everything is in order right now. Okay, that's all good, all good, all good. Wait, hold on. Why is... Okay, that's good to know. I know something and I gotta have to correct it. Okay, and we're back. As soon as I can get the thing up. Time to get our first original new trainer character, Irene. An Iris XP. I'll admit I didn't do the best on the physical line arts. A lot of this is also just from me not having the best skills at the best experience with doing chibi art for the most part. I am not the best at doing those, I'll admit. It's just funny given I've tried to see anyways third art stream to technically do chibi art. gonna then I'll I'll just I'll connect the body and head later. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's take care of that. Give her a 6-pack as you usually should do. Spirits monitor delays. And now, yeah. I'll be honest, I wasn't really sure what to do for a shoe, so I just kind of did slip-on sort of basic shoes. Excuse me. Some torn shorts. Here we go. Get more of this done. Talk over so just in case, so we don't accidentally click a copyright strike as mentioned before. I am very proud of the sharp tooth I gave her. Now we have to wait for it to exploding. Oh, sorry. Sorry for that. That was... Hold on. That was not intentional. Here, yeah, that works well. Now we just gotta wait for it to... Really hope that I've got a lot of tabs in it to clean up, so hopefully if next time I do an art stream, I'll admit I'm not sure on, given I haven't really gotten a whole lot of people joining me for them. So, yeah, but if we do another one, hopefully it won't be as lacky. And if that's... Irene is now... Now Irene is officially done. Now Irene is really done, officially. All those missing details. But hey, she's done now. Now it's time for our next new character, Mona. An XP of Marnie. I almost got the names all mixed up again. Why? Because I'll admit I'm not the best with names. Spiky that. Now, I'm really proud about the design of her dress, though. There's something I'm like legit really proud of. what song is this? Scary House. Okay, that makes sense. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Yeah, let me shrink this a bit. Oh hey, it's Looker song. And think it now. Apologies. Boy. Yeah, sorry if I don't have a whole lot to say. I don't. Just kind of really hoping to have people joining, so I could talk with them. And I've kind of got some stuff on the mind right now. It's just preventing me from speaking. But since I don't really know what to talk to right now, because currently there's not really anyone in chat or I think even watching. Yeah. It's, yeah. I am very proud of Mona's design, though. I think she turned out very well. Because I like it. Gonna go with this as like a shave art sort of deal. There we go. And with that, Mona's done. Oops. Now she's done. I'm just gonna get rid of that. To move on to the last trainer, Delilah, the Queen of Hobbies, Diantha XP. Maybe the one with the closest look to her original as well. Get that done. Strange House, black and white too. Let's see, how long have I been going on for? 41 minutes. Go figure. Wow, that's a surprise. Actually, you know what? I think instead of a shorts, I'm actually just gonna give her a skirt. I think after this stream's done, and I upload everything, I'm gonna try to write down more concrete ideas and such for this game stuff. Hey man, I'll be honest, I also got a lot of stuff to. I got a lot of stuff going on. Gave her a bump. That's really, oh yeah, straight up gave her a bump hairstyle. I think it looks cute on her though. Now that's good to remember. Sander, an Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. And now we just gotta do this. It is kind of fitting if we get the Team Flare music as we're finishing up the Diantha XP. That's Diantha's. The Delilah is all done. Now, with all of them done, it is time to begin on our hazardous beats. Starting with Hip Yo-Yo. Based off of the Hypno's Lullaby creepypasta, and also I think it was there was a fan game and like and also the Friday Night Funkin' one as well. No, actually, I'm really proud of how his hand turned out. Like, I usually have like a lot of trouble with hands, so I'm really proud of how it turned out. I am. Hold up. Spine now. Check right now. Oh. Okay. Well, and I just saw that this is actually 98 videos long. Go figure. Get this back. I am going to need it for some of the scars. As soon as the things decide to load. Yeah, so, taking the camera because I kind of had to shift my shift how I'm sitting, and I ended up scraping my knee earlier. It tripped and fell outside. Okay, Ultra Ruins. I thought this was an ad for a moment. For the yo-yo itself. And now the girl from Hip Yo-Yo's backstory. Presented as a shadow. Here we go. Like that, Pip Yo-Yo is done. I think when this is done, I might go back and do like custom logos, but I'm not sure. Next up is the Inferno, which I think is actually supposed to be spelled Infernhound. Let me go check. I still have the document. Yeah, it was supposed to be spelled Infernhound. I forgot the N. But if it wasn't obvious, this is based off of Arcanine, as well as being the first non-creepypasta inspired one. So I actually have a lot of different ideas for that. This one is instead based off of Cujo by Stephen King. The story about the rabbit dog and the mother and kids in the car on the hot day. For those who need a little more context, as or why. I was originally going to go with like a Houndoom, but like a Houndoom XP, but decided to stick with like Gen 1 ish Pokemon for like the since it's like supposed to be the starting roster roughly. Also just realized I never finished off the design here technically. It's just trailed off. But yeah, I do actually have like a lot of different ideas for future like trainers and hazard speeds. And I do think I'm going to stick with like Hazard Beast as the title, just because it kind of ties in with like Ultra Beast. He's somewhat clearly not Pokemon, but actually kind of technically are otherworldly Eldritch Abominations. Send me an encounter. One of my ideas is just have like fire frothing from the mouth. Fire like almost magma. Neat. Let's make it clear these are supposed to be the background teeth. This is gonna look a lot more terrifying when it's properly colored. This is supposed to be an out of control blaze. Excuse me. And like that, Infernal Hound is done. Time for next one, the freakish comp mouse. Computer mouse. This is our Pikachu XP, based off of the Freakachu from Easter egg on Mount Silver, and also technically based off of a old how to draw book I have. That actually kind of did a creature like this during its I think it's monster design section. So it's probably the most graphic thing I've drawn. Discounting Infernal Hound and kind of the next two, the very last one at least. This one's definitely up there as the arguably most graphic one I've drawn. Even if I'm trying to avoid using outright blood in this one to avoid, it getting loud online. That having to fight for it pretty much. I am pretty proud of the overall design of Comp Mouse, though. A very good Pikachu-like design. I like it warping it into a freakish version pretty well. This gets to be unique because it's supposed to be lightning. Reggae themes. For an hour and 3 minutes. Go figure. And last but not least, snow. Just to actually have a fun way of have his entire thing be like, oh, there is a whole bunch of snow around the area now. Whenever he is the hazard beast. I'm actually pretty proud of how it turned out. Next up is a unique one, Lavender, based off of the Lavender Town syndrome. And it's supposed to be a ghost girl who's basically has help from the Kanto Ghost Pokemon line in her moveset. I imagine she would be one of the very rare-ish trainer hazard beasts. Who I actually imagine would have like a pretty fun gimmick of you can't quit the match early if they are the hazard beasts. After all, simple, because you can't run from a trainer battle. Let me get this here. Apologies. Ah. Okay. What's on? Like, what the heck is this music? Oh, it's Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Kanto dungeon theme. I do kind of hope they bring back dungeons in future Pokemon games. Would be kind of a cool thing to see come back. Oh, 6 viewers. That's 6 views. That's good. I like to know I'm doing something right. Now we get this back. Whoa. Sorry. Hold on. Got high. Ah. This is fun. Can't see it right now. Ooh, it's the new girl from ZA, Justin, I think. I need to... That's something I want to correct in the new year. I really want to really get to drawing them. I just have a whole lot to focus on. I am very proud of this design element here, though. Suppose anything else to talk about. Not sure if I'm gonna do any events for birthday wise next month because yeah, things have been extremely busy and stressful. Not to mention, I'm still trying to figure a whole lot of stuff out. And I am going to be needing to get a job soon, proper. So I start paying rent next year. And Patreon doesn't really commission it. Patreon doesn't really cover all of it. And I gave it a fifth of it. And commissions are, well, extremely helpful and useful and very fun to do. They tend to be a much more wild card sort of thing when they happen. I might do a more Q&A sort of thing in the future, though. You know, people post questions like, "Hey, what else is such and such gonna in the concept?" So yeah, this eye is really being annoying. My eye, to clarify. and realized it would be pretty fun to add in the Gengar like. That lavender is done. Needing our very last one for line art. That is Alice, rather buried. Is buried alive, or rather buried Alice. Yes, so next we have the buried alive creepypasta enemy creepypasta, whose XP version name comes from the fact that I kept misspelling buried alive as buried Alice. I'm not kidding. Okay, I just said, you know what? I was considering doing XPs of the creepypastas too, just to be on the safe side. And you know what? Just having that bit of fun trivia come true makes sense. But yes, a zombie ass of sorts, who's now coming out. Oh, there's Lavender Town. A little late there. Alas, who's come back from the dead to seek some revenge. Excuse me. Time to move this down. Actually, you know, given the Pokemon Tower is in Lavender Town, this actually kind of fits still. So, for a moment, this sounds like a Little Big Planet song. Yeah, this does sound a lot like a Little Big Planet song. I can totally see this like playing while doing a Little Big Planet level. I'll admit I had a whole lot of trouble doing the mouth last night. Probably doesn't help this was the last one, so I was kind of in a rush to finish this since it was the... What, 3? Yeah, it was like 3. Now for the last bit of detail. The hands. Let's shake mine so it doesn't cramp. Excuse me. Now then, I'm also not gonna lie, I'm very proud of how these hands in particular turned out. I did them very well, even if they're now covered partially. Like that. Hold on. Like that. Buried Alice is done. Actually, hold on. No, actually it's fully done. Yep, that's all of the Chibi art for now. Finished and drawn. And almost at an hour and 30 minutes. Go figure. I'm just gonna check on some things real quick before I continue on. Sorry, I is doing guy things and yeah. please. Hi. Let's finish this, and I shall begin. And then we'll finally begin on the coloring. Yes, the coloring begins now. Let's get the chair back. Just gonna quickly go and take care of all the eye shape coloring to be. Just get that all out of the way. Actually, that's all of it. Good to know. Now it is time to go grab the colors for these two at least. There's one thing I'm thankful for doing is going out of our way and keeping the unaltered versions of the Angie and Cheryl's art. Oh, I completely forgot about the bag. Whoopsie. I also forgot about the leggings, but I blame that on the fact I was using the covered up artwork as a basis for these. No. That's weird. Hold up. I'm gonna check something real quick. Okay, that's weird. Oh well. It's not serious. I can get it solving it later. It is also kind of as I said earlier, and I got in order to make sure I got the
HBO Max
dealing with ads, because of course there always has to be an ad. Now we begin with Cheryl's colors. finish this full. Get a champion or master hair clip. Yes, hair clip. That's a. How did I forget that name? I was just gonna go edit this a little bit more. And the shuttle is done. Now it is time for Irene. Get some good. Hold on. Make it more pink. Or duller. Yeah, that looks good. And with that, she's now finally done. Actually, hold on. I think I want to keep that a lighter shade. That looks good. See here. Okay, good. Just feel like it. Yes. Yeah, like that. Marnie, not Marnie here. Mona is done. Jeez. I'm really proud of her arts. Color scheme, to be honest. Actually, you know what? I do think I want to make her hair darker. Also, quickly grab this one. Actually, now keep it. Yeah, that looks better. So the face shape is. Okay. Yeah, that looks better. Oh, hey, Giratina music. Okay. And there we go. That's somewhat better. Hold on. Actually, I'm just gonna keep it like that. And there we go. That's all all the survivors done. Now it's time for the hazard beast. Smite. Let me check some facts. On 40 minutes. You know, I'm gonna be honest, the covering is not taking as long as I thought it would. We'll have to wait to see how long that lasts. I am, however, gonna go quickly add in all these dark shades. Now that this recurring element of course the silver yo-yo that I'm gonna make a little bit more circular as best I can. Gotta get the hypno fixing. And because it was an element I wanted to add in, sort of forgot. Stepped in a few ketchup packages, it seems. Yeah, ketchup packages. Actually, I'm just gonna leave it like that. here, do a shade. Yeah, that works. Oh, I just realized something. This. Go figure, I actually didn't finish it. The title trying to make this look lava-like. Hopefully that works. It's a bit of environmental storytelling. Because I think this is how Cujo got infected with the rabies. There's a bite mark on the nose, face. And now we wait for the gimp to start to, you know. I would just most like to show off the heat. Okay, that's Inferno all done. See here, how do I want to do the color scheme here? I'm gonna have to do this. And likely this too. That helps. Yeah, there we go. So if we don't want it to be outright, what was hidden? Outright yellow, so that would be too similar to Pikachu. I think this works for now, at least. Plus it ties into the actual color of Lightning. Haha! Twitch, I'm actually gonna add more Lightning. There we go, all done. Now it's time for hers. No. Yeah, that works. Actually, I kind of want this to have a more lavenderish color. Yeah, that works perfectly. There we go. Nice and spooky. This. Yeah, that works good. Oops, hold on. I want to shift that up for more semi viewable shadows. Except for there. And now, dirt.
Stars is available on YouTube.
Up.
Enjoy
Spit it out. Like that. We're all done. Then we're all pretty much done. And now we see everything turn red. There we go. Let's see here. Notifications. So that's actually about it for the stream, to be honest. Suppose I can try to do names, but I don't really know what to do for the font of them. And yeah, hold on. Let me see here. That's a good bit of I don't have a whole lot of how do you say of text fonts. Cheryl. Yeah, that's how it's filtered. That's not the right, yes. yo-yo. Infernhound. Now let's Infernhowl. Yep. Oh no, I'm sorry, Infernhowl. Comp mouse. I do think when I do like more proper arts and stuff, I will be doing like custom, name fonts, logos. That is all more or less done. I'm gonna add some lights towards the end though. I'm also gonna go quickly and just quickly give Mona some more space. There we go. And they're not all bundled together. I think what I am going to do is quickly do some more just general go, that's what I need. Come on. I just wanted to spotlight things to better highlight the designs. Plus it looks fun. Actually, no, I think maybe next Halloween I might do a whole event for this. Like the first wave of characters, what they would be, how they would play. Because there's if somebody ever wants to like make this a real game, I'm down to help with it, but gonna have to fix that up. I said. So apparently if you click on the right mouse thing, I forget the name of it right now, but if you have that clicked down while drawing, if you let go of it, you'll just flat out undo the stuff you have drawn. That's very annoying because I never intentionally do it. I can almost never replicate it either. That's lavender. Okay, and with that, this is all finally done. Well, this has been fun to do. I'm glad those who decided to view me even for a little bit, thank you for joining. Right now, I think I'm gonna, I'm gonna call this off for I'm gonna end the stream right now since the art's done. It's been like 2 hours, so I'm gonna go upload this, then go work on some more art stuff since, I've got a lot of stuff to do. It's all mostly personal stuff, so, gonna do a picture with Honey and gonna try to write chapter for the groovy new game, and then a new story I've had ideas I wanted to do and keep forgetting and holding it off. But I will see you all next time, and thank you all for joining. See ya!